How could a mere mortal like you know about Star Stream broadcasts? I don't need your power. What I want is your channel. Sign a contract with me, Byung, and I'll make you the king of the DOKJA. Crazy. You really are crazy. But what if he's right? What if this human really can change everything? Imagine a channel that satisfies both pleasure seekers and incarnation seekers, all centered on one incarnation that refuses sponsorship. Is that possible? Or is it just a wild dream?
Then DOKJA said, I never expected that. I'll have a skill that can block a sage's eyes after the omen's fourth wall now. They stare at each other.
I have to kill him now, Yo Jong-hyuk said.
DOKJA was surprised. Yo Jong-hyuk. Then DOKJA said, shit, things are getting too complicated. Yo Jong-hyuk won't trust me anymore. So I have to change my plan. You need a reliable friend you can trust. Don't you know that you can't complete the 46th scenario alone?
How do you know that? Don't tell me you have regrets, Yo Jong-hyuk said.
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is that I can help you, said DOKJA.
Then Yo Jong-hyuk said, he's not a regressor. If he were a regressor, there's no way I wouldn't know about him. Then maybe he is.
Yo Jong-hyuk, I know a future that you don't know, DOKJA interrupted.
Yo Jong-hyuk looks even angrier.
The character Yo Jong-hyuk has activated the lie detection skill, has verified that your words are the truth.
Impossible. There are prophets other than Anna Croft? And in South Korea? Said Yo Jong-hyuk.
Prophet, in the way of survival, it is the only attribute that can see the future and has a passive detection skill that negates in reality. Only one individual has the attribute of a prophet in the world of survival.
Can you use future vision? Something similar. I guess you knew I would appear here, said Yo Jong-hyuk.
Indeed, said DOKJA. Then DOKJA said, Yo Jong-hyuk, I know that you have special powers. You also know about the future, don't you? But you also know that your knowledge is not perfect. A regressor relives the life he lived. Therefore, he is aware of future events. However, if a regressor uses that information to change the present, the future he knows will also change. Therefore, as long as regressors do not repeat the exact same actions they did in the previous turn, they will eventually have to live in an unfamiliar world. Make me your companion. I can fill the missing part of you. A prophet is the best companion Yo Jong-hyuk could possibly ask for right now, and I can play the same role for him. Because I am the only reader of this story.
Yo Jong-hyuk could only smile at that and said, a prophet will definitely help not only for the 46th scenario, but also when I fight those Zoroastrian bastards. But can you believe it? A companion.
Seconds left to finish the scenario. There are 40 seconds left to complete the scenario.
I've made my decision. I'll make you your companion, said Yo Jong-hyuk.
Whoa, I'm happy to hear it. Hey, let go, cough. Yo Jong-hyuk keeps strangling DOKJA.
Yo Jong-hyuk walked while carrying DOKJA near the broken bridge.
DSX bridge machines are even bridges of light created by constellations. Only an even number of people can cross this bridge. The bridge will disappear as soon as an odd number of people try to cross, but
the demons are still chasing them. From a distance, DOKJA's friends watched him.
Yo Jong-hyuk looks very upset. He never removed his hand from DOKJA's neck.
Then DOKJA said, after all, I was saved. Somehow I managed to convince this damned regressor.
Excessive immersion has drained your mental strength. Exclusive skills. The omniscient reader's point of view has been disabled.
It's a bit tense now that the skill is turned off. But it's good that I managed to join Yo Jong-hyuk at the beginning of the story and cross the bridge, said DOKJA. Erg.
Then Yo Jong-hyuk said, I'll state one last thing. If you really are a prophet, then you should know your own future, right?
Then DOKJA was surprised and said, Erg. Oh, no, I have a very bad feeling.
Will I let go of this hand, or not? Said Yo Jong-hyuk as he brought the DOKJA closer to the big snake.
Then DOKJA said, Shit, this fucking psychopath. I know about him better than anyone else. Know him, if he's the Yo Jong-yuk I know. Before that, there are two things I want to say.
Yo Jong-hyuk replied, huh.
DOKJA continued his story. First, I am not your subordinate. So I hope you'll treat me fairly from now on. Second, I will cooperate with you, but you must also promise to cooperate with me.
Maybe, so what's your answer? Said Yo Jong-hyuk.
Let go of your hand and walk away, you bastard, said DOKJA with great emotion.
Then Yo Jong-hyuk let go. And he pushed DOKJA.
DOKJA was startled and he fell down.
I believe in you now that you're a true prophet, Yo Jong-hyuk said with a sly laugh.
DOKJA could only remain silent. Seriously, said DOKJA. Then DOKJA fell and entered the snake's mouth. Bastard, said DOKJA. DOKJA disappeared as if swallowed by the earth, not knowing what would happen to her.
You failed to clear the scenario.
DOKJA bounced violently into the snake's mouth, and then he said, "This hurts, I have to hold on, I can't lose consciousness." Then the snake swallowed everyone who had been swallowed. Suddenly they all entered the snake's stomach. Ha! Somehow I managed to reach the stomach without being torn to shreds, said DOKJA. Inside the snake's belly was so dark, DOKJA turned on the cell phone light. Then he highlighted his surroundings, a lot of people and goods scattered, as well as a lot of water. Damn it! Then DOKJA immediately pulled over and said, "Yo Jong-yuk the fucking pie show, this is not how you treat a friend. I have to survive to be like this, is this it? It's not that I don't understand it. After his failure on the first turn, Yo Jong-yuk will never make any real friends. As a regressor, he was very strong and was hailed as a savior by others, which naturally made him a loner. To him, humans are either subordinates or enemies. Therefore, this was a test he told me to complete on my own to earn the right to stand by his side as his equal. Check the message log."
You have failed to complete the scenario. Payment settlement will begin. 100 coins have been deducted for the channel usage fee. The golden headband prisoner constellation nods at your remarkable statement. 100 coins have been sponsored. The constellation of the demon-like fire god nods at your choice. 100 coins have been sponsored. The constellation cabal is disappointed with your rash statement.
DOKJA just sat in silence. He continues to watch his dark and water-filled surroundings. Suddenly DOKJA was surprised. The ichthyosaurus moved. In accordance with the way of survival, the ichthyosaur began to secrete stomach acid about 3 hours after swallowing food. That means I don't have much time left.
Suddenly, DOKJA came and said, "Haha, it's a pity things turned out like this. It was so interesting."
Then DOKJA was surprised. DOKJA.
"Yes, that's right," said DOKJA.
Then DOKJA said, "It's because I've been waiting for you."
Ha.
Then DOKJA said, "Just wait, Yo Jong-yuk. I will not only survive your test, I'll also be strong enough to rival you. You won't have a choice but to accept me as your companion."
Then DOKJA asked, "Have you been waiting for me?"
"Yes, you have a coin to take from me," said DOKJA.
"Which coin did you say?" DOKJA is confused.
Then DOKJA said, "You have to take my coin at the price of scenario failure."
DOKJA replied, "Huh, and why isn't the price your life?"
"If the price is my life, then the borderline of failure would be death and not 3 question marks. Doesn't that mean there's still room for negotiation?" DOKJA said.
Then DOKJA said, "Haha, now that's interesting. I'm surprised to think that you came to this conclusion with such a small pechujuj. No wonder you've attracted the attention of the constellations. As you said, if you fail in this sub-scenario, you can survive as long as you can pay the price with coins. I will ask for 5,100 coins, then I will allow you to keep your life."
DOKJA was shocked and felt annoyed. The practice said, 5,100 coins. Is this asshole joking? That's too much.
DOKJA said, "Then what about death? I'm not obligated to take your coin either. If you don't comply, I'll probably kill you right here and now.
Then DOKJA with a weapon, then kill me.
What? Said DOKJA.
Kill me, said DOKJA as he approached DOKJA. You can't do it right. Of course he can't. He's having fun with me right now. Aren't there many constellations that are amused to see me? If he was planning to kill me, he wouldn't have come down here to talk to me.
Haha, this is infuriating. Oh, are you? Said DOKJA.
Low-grade DOKJA be young, said DOKJA. How is life as a steamer?
What? How do you know my name? DOKJA was surprised.
Broadcasting hasn't been fun lately, has it? Aren't the constellations stingy? DOKJA said.
Who are you? How could a mere mortal know? Said DOKJA.
Some constellations doubt your existence. The constellation's secret plotter is very interested in your plan.
And DOKJA said, let's talk after you close the channel.
DOKJA disappeared instantly and said, Now, DOKJA said. Tell me, DOKJA keeps forcing DOKJA to say it? How can a mere mortal like you know the Star Stream broadcast? Said DOKJA.
Star Stream System. This system, also known as Star Stream Broadcasting, was designed to relay its contents to the entire universe. The subscribers are the constellations at the top of distant galaxies. The actors are all the humans, including me, and the streamers who connect the two are the DOKJA.
Which is not important for now, said DOKJA.
What? DOKJA was surprised.
DOKJA asked, Be young, don't you want to be the king of the DOKJAs?
Just what you are, said DOKJA.
Then DOKJA interrupted. I asked if you wanted to surpass Dongguk and Gildal and be the best among all DOKJA. Then DOKJA stretched out his hand. DOKJA be young. Sign a contract with me. I will make you king of the DOKJA. Then DOKJA said, DOKJA be young. Sign a contract with me. I'll make you the king of DOKJA.
Ha, DOKJA smiled at that and said, Haha, crazy. You're really crazy. I wish you knew when you refused to sponsor all the constellations.
Then DOKJA said, Indeed during the sponsor selection, while in the subway, I didn't choose any of the constellations.
Then DOKJA said, I don't know how you know about Star Stream Broadcasting, but I can't accept that offer. Unlike constellations, DOKJA can't be your sponsor.
You seem to have misunderstood. I never asked you to sponsor me. I don't need your power. What I need is your channel, said DOKJA.
My channel, DOKJA said in confusion.
It seems you don't understand. I'll explain it more simply. I want to sign an exclusive contract with your channel, said DOKJA.
Then DOKJA asked, Wait, are you asking for a streaming contract now?
Yes, said DOKJA.
Stream contract. It was originally a contract between DOKJA and constellations. The constellation's incarnation would appear on a particular channel, and the DOKJA would receive a portion of the coins earned by the incarnation as the commission.
Usually, the incarnation in question cannot intervene in this contract even if they call it a sponsorship. The contracted incarnation is nothing but a slave of the constellation, said DOKJA.
Haha, now this is funny. I don't know where you know this from, but an ordinary human dares to ask for a stream contract. You are a small insect that has no sponsor, said DOKJA.
With a small sense of DOKJA said, It's not worth signing a contract with me because I don't have a sponsor.
What? Said DOKJA.
Then DOKJA said, Why do you believe that constellations join a channel? Star Stream subscribers can be divided into like big categories. One is the pleasure seekers who join channels to relieve their boredom. The other is the incarnation seekers who look for incarnations to sponsor. You need to fulfill at least one of the two groups to become a popular channel. You either make it interesting or follow an interesting broadcaster who needs sponsors around.
You're quite experienced, but what does that have to do with anything? Asked DOKJA.
You really don't understand, do you? No wonder customers haven't entered triple digits yet, said DOKJA.
Then DOKJA got annoyed and said, Shut up, just spit it out?
Then DOKJA asked, What if your channel can satisfy the pleasure seekers and the incarnation seekers?
There is no way that can happen, said DOKJA.
Then DOKJA said, no matter how interesting an incarnation is, incarnation seekers will leave the channel after the sponsor selection ends. But what if the incarnation does not choose any sponsor? And what if the ability of the incarnation surpasses that of the sponsored incarnation? Yes, it does. I'm sure the constellations are in an uproar right now, asking you to open a channel. They're very curious, aren't they, asking themselves who the person is who challenged the regressor.
Then DOKJA got annoyed and cut the conversation. Stop, you're just. Don't make me laugh. Ordinary humans can't win against sponsored beings. That's the rule of this world.
And I said that I would show that it was possible. Just shut up and do as I say. Didn't I tell you? I'll make you the king of DOKJA, said DOKJA.
DOKJA looked at DOKJA with great emotion.
Then DOKJA fell silent looking at him.
Then DOKJA said, let's finish the scenario failure first. Pay me 5,100 coins and I will.
Suddenly DOKJA cut the conversation. What are you talking about? I didn't fail. Then DOKJA said, I must have fulfilled the conditions now. Just open the channel. Just open the channel.
Then DOKJA was surprised after the channel opened.
DOKJA was very upset.
Hidden Scenario Commander Slayer. Category: Hidden. Difficulty: A. Clear conditions: kill the sea commander, each Thiosorand escape from its stomach. Time limit: 10 days. Reward: 9,000 coins. Failure: death.
DOKJA didn't accept DOKJA's actions and said, Dear Constellation, please calm down. The broadcast was stopped. A REMA server error. I swear I didn't shut it down on purpose. What special treatment, dear Constellation? I'm a DOKJA. Don't you know that I'll be extinguished if that happens?
Then DOKJA said, hey, is this the only thing I can buy right now? Is there no search function?
I'm sure everyone already knows that the ribbon oath is not a simple thing, said DOKJA.
Then DOKJA said, I threatened the Be Young and made it open. Star Stream Cash Shop. We couldn't avoid the commotion because I could only access the bag when the channel opened, said DOKJA.
DOKJA was sad and said, Constellation, my dear.
Hey, help me first, DOKJA shouted for help.
Then DOKJA told her there's a search button in the bottom right corner.
Thank you, said DOKJA. Then DOKJA said, both humans and DOKJA can use this. Anyway, it only took me to searches to find the item I needed, so search Ancient Dragon.
Then DOKJA was surprised to hear DOKJA's words and said, What the heck is this? How do you know about ancient dragons?
Then DOKJA replied, I was just trying to pronounce a cool name. And these are the monsters that often appear in the game.